It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we've got the Titans' athletic corner. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Titans and the Rams. All that and more coming up next.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is that
the Rams defense out there for this opening possession. They were winners last week, but were not at their best. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And boy, was he sensational a week ago. 1 interception is great, 2 is tremendous. Once you get beyond that, that's the game of your life. But that's what he was able to accomplish a week ago. And I wouldn't be surprised if the opposing offense steers clear of him here.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Levis on third down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact,
the Rams defense back onto the field. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Byron Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Inside handoff, Henry. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They'll set up a throw. Levis in trouble. Down he goes. Byron Young. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Levis from the gun. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First and 10, it's Levis. His throw incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 44.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Bring it up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
Levis looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Levis. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And while the Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first half as this next drive begins.
Ready up. Let's get it together, people. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let's go now.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Willis looking to throw it. And complete right side to Cook. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and 5. The Rams defense back onto the field. They'll be looking to get off the field quickly here as this drive begins. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Pressure comes and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the 21-yard line.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams take past the half. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins. 1st and 10. Catch made. It's Moreau. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional, In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And now there he goes left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return for a score, so they're playing free and easy now as they try to shut down this offense again. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Willis. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The Rams defense back onto the field. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago, so this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession.
Ready. Let's go.
They begin with Henry. There he goes, right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up and it.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Byron Young. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Willis looking to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Byron Young. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Willis, 4th down, has to have it. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Willis. Throwing right, and that's complete. Down the right sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Titans! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. The Rams defense back onto the field. They've been terrific all game long.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Willis will look to throw on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Willis. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now inside the 25. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown. Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge. Back on day 1, they said they were capable of winning 10 games this year. They said that in this locker room. They were right. This makes it an even 10.
And typically, if you win 10, it puts you right in the hunt for the playoffs. It doesn't ensure it, but 10 wins, an excellent goal for any team before a season.